I am here with Luke Wollenschlaeger, who is speaking at the event coming up, and we are taking a walk at the Vineyard Hotel down by the river, which looks something like this. It's quite amazing, really. So it's very green and very beautiful. Look at that path there. So, and we are having an interesting conversation around what particularly? Where would be a good place to start? The spider's web, maybe. Start of the spider's web. So,
Sure.
so we noticed down here, probably can't quite make it out, but there's in here there's a spider. Let me just show you, so you might be able to see that. So there's a spider in there, and we were talking about why, as human beings, there's so much kind of negativity, weren't we? And I was suggesting that maybe the reason for that negativity is one, it's in our survival mechanism. We don't want to be too excited about stuff because we'll probably fail if we do. So it's much easier just to stay.
Not try.
And just do, grumble, moan, complain, have the same old, because that's what the brain wants. It wants,
Carry on. Cancel that. Yeah.
that's right. So the brain wants certainty and clarity and ease. And new ventures, new pastures,
And
new
comfort.
opportunity, and comfort, right?
Same old.
Exactly. So going, to the edge of the earth, or climbing the mountain, or putting your head above the parapet is really not a very interesting thing for the brain, even though our survival and our evolution demands it. We need to grow
become better.
to become that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then what? And then Luke pointed out that spider's web, and we were
Just saying, he's not worried about the news. He's not worried about anything. He just right there, right now, focused on waiting and catching a fly,
yeah,
or moth, or whatever.
yeah,
But yeah,
and
he
just waiting, just in a still breeze, and
yeah,
with
that's
this,
his work. That's his life,
yeah,
and he's just getting on with it.
yeah. And then we saw a tortoise, didn't we?
That was amazing. Old and slow, and yeah, as you said, I mean, he's survived for hundreds of years, or evolutionary, like for a long time, and he's as slow as anything, but he's just made it.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race. It's funny, isn't it? You couldn't have predicted that, could you? That the
No.
tortoise would be the one that wins out above the T-Rexes and
Sure.
all
The
of those
stronger,
guys.
yeah,
the bigger,
faster.
stronger guys. Yeah.
true.
Interesting. So, and then the last thing I wanted to say was something about what's the point of all this? I think just in relation to my arm's not very long. It's fine. Come and stand a bit close to you. Yeah. So all this is what's the point of this? I'm having a seminar coming up next week. It's not really about that, but I just thought I should tie it into that. In that it's about goals and goal setting, and it's never about the goal, is it? It's
Just
about
the journey.
Setting a goal is useful for direction,
Yeah,
but it's about the journey, isn't it?
true. Yeah, breaking it up and just taking step by step, and not thinking even about how big it is at the end, but sort of concentrating on the smaller things now, just to get through to the next stage and the next stage, and eventually you're there.
Yeah.
Which is
Which
the
is what
process,
Luke, he kind of knows this, but he doesn't know this. It's what Luke's going to talk about, which is those the journey
Yeah,
of your silver medal win. And then, what I'm really curious about is to find out more about this. What did you eat? What did you reflect on? What was the process to get there? Because getting a silver medal, great as it is, that elation lasts for
sure.
no time at all, right? Okay. So if you're interested to hear more about this, just come along to the event. And if you don't come along to the event, I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great one.
Cheers.
Cheers.